Today, we're going to talk about two critical components of public speaking development: self-assessment and constructive criticism. These skills are essential for any speaker looking to improve their performance and refine their technique. One of the most effective ways to evaluate your own performance is by using a checklist. A checklist provides a structured approach to self-assessment, helping you focus on the key areas that are crucial for successful speech. Develop a checklist that includes important aspects of public speaking, such as clarity, engagement, body language, vocal variety, and pacing. Use this checklist to evaluate each practice session, marking areas where you performed well and noting areas for improvement. For example, under clarity, you might ask yourself, was my message clear and easy to understand? Under engagement, you might consider, did I maintain eye contact and connect with my audience? This structured approach helps you systematically review your performance and identify specific areas to work on. Recording your practice sessions and reviewing them is an invaluable tool for self-assessment. Video analysis allows you to see and hear yourself as your audience does, providing a clear picture of your strengths and areas for improvement. Watch your recorded speeches with a critical eye. Pay attention to both your strengths, such as strong opening statement or effective use of pauses, and areas that need work, like filler words, awkward gestures, or inconsistent pacing. Look for patterns in your performance. Are there certain words or phrases you overuse? Do you have a habit of pacing too much or not enough? Identifying these patterns helps you to make targeted improvements. Objective self-reflection is about honestly evaluating how well your speech met its objectives, based on audience feedback and your own experience during delivery. After each speech, take some time to reflect on your performance. Ask yourself questions like, did I effectively convey my main points? How well did I engage my audience? Consider both the feedback you received from the audience and your own feelings during the speech. Were you comfortable and confident, or did you feel nervous or rushed? Be sure to balance self-reflection with an honest assessment of both your strengths and areas for improvement. This balanced approach helps you stay motivated and focused on growth. Learning how to give constructive feedback is just as important as being able to receive it. Effective feedback is specific, actionable, and supportive, focusing on behaviors rather than personal traits. When giving feedback, be specific about what worked well and what could be improved. Instead of saying, your speech was good, you might say, your introduction was strong because it grabbed attention, but you could work on reducing filler words during your main points. Focus on the behavior, not the person. For example, instead of saying you were too nervous, say, I noticed there were some pauses that seemed unintentional. Maybe practicing those sections a bit more could help. Being open to feedback is crucial for growth. It's important to view feedback as an opportunity to learn and improve rather than as criticism. Approach feedback with an open mind and willingness to learn. Even if the feedback is hard to hear, try to view it as a valuable insight into how you can improve. If you receive feedback that isn't clear, don't be afraid to ask questions. For example, can you give me an example of where my pacing was too fast? This helps you understand the feedback better and provides more actionable insights. Peer review sessions are an excellent way to practice giving and receiving feedback in a supportive environment. Arrange peer review sessions where students can perform short speeches and then exchange feedback. Encourage them to focus on both the positive aspect of the speech and the areas that need improvement. Using these sessions to practice the techniques discussed, such as being specific, focused on behaviors, and staying open to feedback. This hands-on experience is invaluable for building your skills in giving and receiving constructive criticism. Now let's put these techniques into practice with an interactive exercise. Each student will perform a short speech and record it. After the performance, use the provided checklist to evaluate your own speech. Look for key areas like clarity, engagement, body language, and vocal variety, noting both strengths and areas for improvement. Once you've completed your self-assessment, pair up with a peer and exchange feedback. Use the constructive criticism techniques we have discussed to provide specific, actionable feedback. Take note of the feedback you receive and consider how you can apply it to your next speech. Self-assessment and constructive criticism are vital tools for any public speaker looking to improve their skills. You can continually refine your technique and grow as a speaker by learning how to evaluate your own performance and effectively give and receive feedback. The goal is not to be perfect, but to always strive for improvement. Practice these techniques and you will be able to become a more confident and effective communicator.